Let's make a meal today. We are making grilled salmon with lime sauce. Practical chef Craig Nassar shows us how it is done, and you have a little bit of everything here. Avocado, some red onion.
Yep, got some lime zest, lime juice, peppers. We got a little bit of everything.
What is this right here?
That's the lime zest.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to show you two ways to do this on the grill. The one way I'm going to show you here is what I've done is I've taken the marinade, and in this marinade is some lime juice, cayenne pepper, a little salt and pepper, and some lime zest, and a little bit of oil in here. What you want to do is you want to drip as much of the marinade off of the salmon. You're going to put it in the middle of your foil. Now double up your foil so you don't burn it. Okay?
Got it.
Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of the vegetables, which is also in the same marinade, but you want to marinate them separately, and you're going to want to put them on the top like so. Okay? Then what you want to do is you want to fold this up.
Now, do you want to allow for a little room up there, or do you want to get it nice and tight?
You want to allow for a little bit of room up there.
To
You don't
let it
want to
kinda
tighten it too
steam
much,
up.
so it's going to steam a little bit. And then you're just going to put it on your grill for about 15-20 minutes and let that cook. Now, the other one we're going to show you is if you want to do it straight on the grill, and a lot of people have problems with this because the salmon tends to fall apart on them, but you want to take the same marinade and you want to go ahead and you want to put it right onto your grill like so. And it's going to sear and sizzle on the grill there. The grill's not quite hot enough. Now, here's where you come in for the veg for the grill, just the grill. We're going to do a little bit of onions.
That's the on switch back there.
Green onions.
You had me at grill, by the way. I was over in the weather center.
Yeah, I thought I
grill
told you
salmon
I
all
would
the
call you over
Rob's
from now on.
Rob's been
I've been
eyeballing
smelling
this
this thing up for a
since I
half
came
hour
in
now.
today. We got a little zest in here.
Yeah, I caught him in the parking lot grabbing this.
Yeah.
salmon.
And then we're going to put a little bit of salt and pepper. All right, you want to do the toss? You want to try it?
Oh, boy.
I know you don't have an apron on, but
I really
You gotta
I,
push
I
it.
don't
let me
feel
let me show
comfortable
you
with
once.
the top.
Yeah, let me have Rob. What you want to do is you want to get it to the
Because I
front of
make
the pan,
omelets all the time.
and then you want to flip.
Like that.
You want to get it to the front of the pan, and then flip.
Bring it back.
And bring it
Okay.
back. What do you think?
Yeah, wait. Front of the pan, and then flip.
Flip, right, there you go.
One piece of tomato
There
in,
you
but that's
go.
not bad.
You
That's
know
it.
what, Craig? I'm just going to be honest. That seems a little showy. Do you have a spatula?
Yeah, let me get it to you. All right. I'll let you use the spoon here, okay? Now, the one thing...
Or I don't want to look like an idiot on TV. One of those two things.
You don't want to overcook your salmon because it gets really dried out.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab one of these, Rob. We're going to plate it up. So what I've had, that's been on for about 15-20 minutes. And we're going to put down... And now look how nice is that. Can we get a shot of that?
Yeah.
See how nice that looks?
Now, Craig, you said a double foil.
Yeah,
right?
because if
Sometimes
it's
it
single
sticks.
foil, it could burn it a little bit and give it a kind of a really nasty look to it. And then what you want to do is you want to take your juices from this.
Oh, yeah.
And you're going to want to put it right on top like so. Now, if you want to serve this with something, by all means, but this is kind of a meal in itself with all the vegetables and everything in it. Now, what I will do is I will put some fresh avocado around this like so to give it some nice color and texture. And then I'll maybe give it a little sprinkle of cilantro. That's the one that's in the steam. You want to try that, Rob?
Oh, my fork
Yes.
is ready. Yeah. Been looking at this for 45 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I wanted
Can't
to
come
ask
soon
you
enough.
real quick. I know
Yeah.
we've talked about this before, but it's real important that you don't let fish especially marinate for too long, right?
And I'm glad you brought that up. The thing of it is, if you let that sit in there, that you should only let this your fish marinate for no more than 30 minutes. Because basically what happens is the acid in the citrus, the lime juice in this case, actually cooks it, which is how you make a ceviche.
Ceviche, yeah.
Right.
Okay? So if you leave that in there overnight, that salmon's going to be, you can just set it off to the side.
So 30 minutes.
Yeah,
max.
you want 30 minutes max. The veg about 30 minutes as well, because they're going to over marinate as well.
What do you
this
think?
is
so
Was
good.
it good?
It's perfectly cooked. I mean,
Is it?
right amount
It's
of time.
good like that,
If you
isn't
want
it?
the salmon recipe, you know where to find it. Just go to our website, KVOA.com. It's all right there. And Faye tells me that we still have 1 minute to fill.
We
So-
still.
Yes,
I was wondering
we
where you
still have
were.
1 minute.
I thought we had more
Sorry.
time.
What other ways could you
All right.
do this?
I'm going to show the
besides
grilled
just
method
grilled
here
method,
real
I was gonna
quick.
say.
And then, so what we did here is we're going to do the same little effect on here. We're going to put it on there like
come
so.
over early like that.
Well, I heard
And
I've
we're
been
going to
looking
do
at
that.
this fish for 45
Now,
minutes over there.
You want to taste the grilled? The
Oh,
difference
sure.
with the
Yeah,
grilled
yeah.
and the other
Ooh,
one?
What
that's
else
a-
can you cook up for me today?
Whatever you need. Now, understand when you're grilling, and that's probably a little overcooked because it's been sitting on the grill for a while.
Right.
It's real important to keep your salmon a little bit glassy in the middle, because once it gets so cooked to a point,
It's chalky.
and it falls apart and it's very dry. So if you take it off the grill at like a mid-rare, by the time you serve it to your table, the carryover cooking time is going to bring it to that perfect, fresh, juicy flavor, and it won't dry it out.
You were saying with the vegetables, this is pretty much for any piece of fish.
Yeah.
The
You
30
could
minutes.
use that on any piece of fish.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it would work with halibut, swordfish, you name it, shrimp even. I mean, anything. But, you know, salmon's an oily fish, so it's going to give it that oily with those vegetables and stuff on there.
Again, the
recipe's
recipe's on our website, folks, and we'll be right back.